Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Bjornholm, where today we're going to be using the GPS mod, which is now engaged, to harvest 5. Something that I don't do a whole lot of videos. I was trying to figure out the controls, which is why pretty much everything is lit up. Don't understand, so I'm going to use a simpler route, which is just use course planes to get the mouse cursor on screen instead of holding down control. I did say in the last episode that something will be sold today, and that is still the case. And that I'll be buying something today, that's still the case. And that will be revealed towards the end of the episode. Don't have anything ready for that, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm buying, I know what I'm getting rid of. In fact, I can get rid of 2 things I've just realised, which is always better than getting rid of one thing. So what GPS does is just make sure that I keep nice neat lines here. I don't really trust Courseplay to do this because I have had problems with it in the past, namely from the previous harvest. This also does ensure that I'm not getting overspilled, so that if I want to use a fire wagon or something to pick up the straw, I can do that, which is kind of, a lot easier than suffering the bales. Either way, the straw is going to get sold off this field. And by the way, GPS mod is actually steering for me. That's what this symbol means. It's GPS is active, so it has control of steering. I'm literally just holding down and steering it around corners. I have rescinded my controller for this episode because it's far easier to just use keyboard with GPS mod. The first T6 should start rolling in a second. Hopefully when I'm up the other end of hopefully on this passage it should start rolling. In fact, I can request it. Did I forgot to put a driver in, so it's actually this T6 that's going to want to unload me, and there it is. I think so. I'm going to use GPS to line me up nicely. So harvester, find out because Courseplay is going to drive it into a tree. How is it going to make it around the tree? Yes. Got the second tree. Oh my god, it's a minor miracle. It's managed to avoid 2 separate trees. I am, however, going to have to stop up the end of this row because, well, Courseplay is going to want to drive in the box, and I don't want that to happen. Wait for it to combine to unload. While that's happening, I'm going to get the third T6 over here. I'm going to switch back to my controller dynamically, and I'm going to get stuff to sell. So I know we're only 5 minutes in, but I might as well get this stuff ready to go. This is one of those times that I'd like a low loader, but I just don't have one, essentially. If I had a low loader, this would just be 1 trip, but it's 2 trips to the shop I'm going to need to make. So the first thing getting sold is a seeder. I can buy 2 things as well. Hurrah. So the seeder is going. It is getting sold off. The reason the seeder is getting sold is I did some off-screen testing on one of the mods that I have. And it's better. generally speaking. So this leads down to the shop. I'm going exactly the wrong way here, aren't I? So that's mildly annoying. So I'm gonna head down to the shop with this, and then hop back into the combine from the road. After that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Whoa, 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 whoa. This needs to be washed. Oh, I almost broke a rule. This needs to be washed before I can sell it. So does the other item I need to sell. I want to sell. So let's get this washed very quickly. And then I suppose we'll take a detour and go back into the combine for another load. Is that washed? I'd call that washed. Yeah, that's washed. So we're gonna hop back into the combine now. Is the T6 gonna want to follow this? No, good. So I'm suddenly back on keyboard and mouse controls because it's easier for GPS mod. And there we go, off. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to sell things and buy things right now. And I think it's sell the seed or buy the seed I want to replace it with, sell the other item and buy in the second item, so that I'm making two trips. Going down with something, coming back with something, going down with something, going back with something. That makes the most sense to me. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, it's not a live stream and you don't have instant feedback. Ha 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 ha, sucks to be you. That was a bit mean of me, I apologize. I think I just turned off GPS. That was really mean, I'm sorry. No, it does make the most sense, I think, to just make two trips to the shop instead of making, four. Especially seeing as I'm selling two things and buying two things. Plus it leaves you wondering what I'm selling and buying. Yes, the seeder is going to be replaced by a mod seeder that I have. One of the new ones I'm really going to want to start moving soon, I know it. It's in at 40%, 41%, and they tend to take off at 50%. So let's see which one wants to go. I'm going to bet it's the T6 up there. The one with the empty trailer just to spite me. Is I can even watch my rims mod. Neither of them. Good Lord. Neither of them want to move. That's mildly amazing. Do I have to manually call them, I wonder? Because normally they start annoying me by now. Both of them are still waiting. Still waiting. If I can get this thing full, it'll be kind of happy. Because then I can make two. Almost the one call. Combine empty. At least one of the new Hollands full. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them manually. That's... You know, I'm not even mad at that. That's actually convenient. Yeah, it's a waste of fuel for new Hollands, but... It's helpful for me. Short term, the long term costs me a bit more money because we're wasting fuel, which is wasting money. Also, I'm astonished this harvester is still perfectly clean, considering it's done a full harvest now. And a half, almost. I'm not quite sure how that works, but it works, I guess. So we're now 95% full and rising. Both the New Hollands are still waiting, which is kind of astounding. Oh, fuck. So I'm gonna hop out the pipe. See if that makes any difference. No, it does not. Fill level is the priority, and stop driver, start driver, send driver home, request driver. Okay, so that's not the problem. So now, this time around, stopping back to controller, by the way, this time around we're actually going to bring this down to the shop. Because it's such a short journey, we should be able to sell this. We do deal with some lag. Sell this, buy in the new seeder, and get it back up before the TC5 is finished unloading. Okay, maybe not, because oh my god, that's quite fast. I'm gonna sell this the good old-fashioned way that makes me more money, which is to find the trigger I need. I forgot to bring that down to the cows. Oopsie. That's gonna be moved after this episode because I'll be feeding some cows. I'll also be making hay because I kind of forgot to do that. Let's sell that. Let's go into the shop. And I have ordered online, say for argument's sake, I have ordered a new sewing machine. The Vaderstad Rapid 300C, which is a 3-meter saw with... I don't have... How is that? I made a mistake. Okay. Now you know what saw I want. Here's the other thing I wanted is... Can I buy it? I can't buy it. Whoops. Well, I suppose I'm gonna head back to the farm and get the cultivator because I need to sell that to actually be able to afford the new seeder. Because, you know, I didn't plan ahead. Oops. Oh, there is a great demand for wheat and I never checked the price. How much is wheat selling for at the moment? Ha! Okay. I believe I shall be setting up a course to the shipping office off screen after this episode. Because I'm going to be selling the wheat immediately at that price. Yeah, I'm gonna be selling the wheat in the next episode. I'm gonna be getting the cultivator in, getting the seeder which has direct seed in this one. But first, I've abandoned the harvest temporarily, by the way, because I kind of need a seeder to be confident that I can make progression. So, yeah. That cedar, that Vaderstad cedar is massively overpriced. Oh my god, is that overpriced. But I need it because it saves on a pass and I can actually do it manually. so let's bring this down to the wash station. Because again, it needs to be washed. And while I'm washing it, because I need to take the same hand to do it, just the one hand that I need, I'm going to have a slug of Pepsi Max, because I'm thirsty and I like Pepsi Max. And I've hit a power washer. Let's just check the controls of this again. Yep. Oh, it's 2 different hands, but I can do it with one. Yep. Okay. I'll be right back in a minute. Much better. That's clean. Let's bring this to the shop and sell it. By the way, if I don't sell something that's been cleaned, if I sell something that hasn't been cleaned, what I'll do is I'll direct sell from the farm instead of bringing it down to the shop. That'll simulate the shop giving me some sort of bonus for cleaning it. But right now I want as much money as I can get, so I can deal with losing a few dollars by cleaning it. Let's get this sold off so I can actually buy a seeder and calm myself down. So, yeah, one thing I might get in the future, and I still need to test this, but I might get the... Oh, I can just about afford it. Good lord. I was going to get another plough as well, but that's apparently not happening. So let's get back. Let's get back to harvesting at last. You ass! You absolute. Well, that wasn't very nice of you, was it? Back to harvesting now. This. I can zoom out a bit. There we go. So I know in reality you probably would do a headland on this, but it's easiest to just go back, to be honest. It's a square field, it doesn't really matter. If this was an oddly shaped field, I would have done a headland. But it's just far easier to do this. Oh, by the way, if you want, you can raise up the lines above the crop. Get rid of them altogether. Because I normally use the auto drive feature. Not auto drive, the auto steer. It's just as easy to have the lines in the ground because that's what I'm lining up with. There we go. That double beep was near the end of field 24, by the way. You know, the field that I'm not currently harvesting. This all looks very complicated, but all you really need to know is working with offset, which really just reset it. Rotate the course by 90 degrees and set new direction. They're the only ones I've found useful. In any case. So let's see how long we go. 19.5 minutes. I'm gonna end the episode in a minute because I can't think of much else to say. Off screen, what I'm going to do is finish harvesting this field and then I'll set up a course to sell the wheat at the shipping office because oh my god, I want that great demand money so badly. I know we don't have much wheat to sell, but it's still going to be helpful. After that, I'm going to harvest the canola. Well, the next episode, kind of over and back on what I'm doing. In the next episode, I'm going to have the two T6s here running around selling wheat for me. I'm going to be making hay while that's happening. Because I don't trust myself to drive very well. After that, I'm going to harvest all the canola. Possibly on screen, possibly off screen. I haven't made that call yet. I'm going to have to put out the Bible. I haven't made that call yet, and I will do when the time comes. Depends on kind of how late in the day it is for me. As for this episode, I think we've reached the end of it. So I'll finish off by saying I have been Rainbow Dave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on Bjornholm. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that nonsense, and follow me on Twitter for updates and occasional me ranting and things. Seriously, when I post on Twitter, you know about it because it's some sort of rant at something. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.